Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for a current household, and I'm sorry that I didn't actually upload one in July, but I've actually been very busy, just enjoying my holidays and everything, and because I finished university and stuff, so that is why I've just been like playing The Sims and trying to fix my computer because it's been playing up quite a bit, but anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, here I am with my August current household, and I'm still carrying on from the whole Altman, Navarro, sorry, because I was going to say the name of this one, everything. So currently in this particular household, I'm on 14 generations, but I'm technically on 15 in another household from another branch of this family too, so I will explain that all very soon. So in the last current household, you actually saw Natalia Navarro and her two twin daughters, Nyla and Nikki, and you saw that she did actually drown their father. And go check out June current household because it explains it all in there. And as I said every time, go check out December current household 2 2015 because I explain everything. I take you way back when to like the first generation, so go check that out if you want to know. But yeah, so actually let me take you to the family tree first without spoiling too much, but I think I may already have. So in the last, see, my family tree is huge. It's sort of cutting off everybody. There's Tyler Epperson. If you didn't see, he also got drowned by one of his wives, really. He had two wives, so yeah, so that's Tyler, as far as it will let me go, but Channing is mum, he's awesome, I love Channing. So you see all these Sims and stuff, it carries on. I think Channing was I think he was the 6th generation, or his mother, who was her mother? Oh, Drew. So Candy was Drew's mother, and she was the 4th generation. Then Drew was the 5th generation. Then Alyssa was the 6th generation. So yeah, Channing was the 7th generation. Then London's the 8th generation. And then from London, sorry, it's trying to load, was Paris, who was the 9th generation. And then Miss Lacey, here she is. Lacey Azure was my 10th generation Sim. And then from Lacey, and the family tree is like huge. My computer is actually struggling. You can probably hear it. Look at it, you guys. Look at my family tree. It's epic. Oh my god, it still goes. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you guys can imagine how long, because like I said, there's 15 generations altogether. So it's going to be a pretty big family tree. And it's kind of crazy seeing everybody. So then Paris had Lacey, and then Lacey had 4 children. These were triplets, these boys, Neil, Nolan, and Nico. And she had Natalia, and Natalia had her daughters. She had Nikki and Nyla, who were twins. And remember I said there's our doctor, she was in the doctor career, and that they were friends, and was sure if they had an affair, but they actually did end up having an affair, and he already had a daughter, but then they got married, Natalia and Ryland. There's Ryland, oh, it'll probably show up in a minute. So they only had one child together, but there's his other daughter, Michaela Altman, and yeah, she married an Altman, so she's now part of that family. But yeah, I can't see, it's not showing up. And then it's kind of interesting. Naomi, she had 3 daughters. She had one daughter, Scarlett, first, and she had twins, and then now they've got kids. And Natalia, so I'll go back into. Okay, sorry about that. My dad called me. He's out, so I was like, where was I? So yeah, and then Nikki and Nyla, and then Nyla, she had twin boys. I know I have twins left, right, and center in this LP. The first set of twins I had was Candy's twins. So she was a 4th generation. So her children were the 5th generation, Drew and Tegan. So they were my first set of twins, and everybody's having twins. And there's triplets as well. It's just twins and triplets all over the game. And so she had 2 boys, Cruz and Dion, and she had a daughter. And she's still alive. There, now passed away by old age. She's an adult now. And Mila, I'm not sure how to say it, married Hunter Reese, which is Scarlett's, one of Naomi's daughters, all of their daughters, half-brother. So, I know it's kind of complicated, but they're not, Mila and Hunter aren't related they're not related at all, except by marriage. And then, so Nyla had the kids, and this is what I'm saying, see, so Nyla had Dion, and then there was Brett and Raiden, her son, and her sons, they were not twins, and now, see, they've got children, and these children here, these 3, are my 15th generation, so, yep, I like that. And then Cruz, he's also had a boy, and a girl, Chelsea Romeo, and Jared Whittaker. So now, yeah, we're playing with the Whittakers and stuff because, oh yeah, I didn't tell you, did I? Yeah, because Nyla, she actually married Emerson Whittaker. I created all these Whittaker boys, and then Nikki actually married Emerson's brother. Let's see, Samson Whittaker. So 2 sisters married 2 brothers, and they had 2 children, Wade and Zuri, and he also had a yes. Okay, let me take you back. Okay, do you remember Natalia and Josh? Josh is who Natalia killed. He had an affair, didn't he, with a Salvador? Who was the Salvador, you might ask? He had an affair with Cara Salvador Pena. Now, if you've been watching My Current Households, if you've been watching it for a while, you'll know that there's been a huge feud with the Altmans and Salvadors for years, and it all started with Paris for having an affair with one of the Salvadors, and she got pregnant, and he wanted nothing to do with the kid, and everything. So there's a huge feud with them. And then actually now that the Salvadors are now involved with our family, not just from Brody Altman, so go watch my, I think, February Current Household or something like that. I'm not exactly sure which one. But, so there's a huge feud now, and it's just keeps going on. Everyone's been cheating and having affairs and stealing people's husbands and their wives and all sorts of stuff. And, so yeah, so Natalia, so Josh had an affair with Cara. No, not with Cara. With his mother. With her mother, Natasha. See, there's Josh. And there's Natasha. And so they had an affair, and then obviously, because when Natalia found out, she killed Josh. And then so obviously Cara was born, and now Cara actually ended up marrying Samson Whittaker, and at the time Samson was already going out. No, actually no. Nikki sort of was, they were young and stuff, so they were actually dating before he married Cara and everything. So they sort of just, they fizzled out, they went in different directions in their life. They were very young when they were dating, and so yeah, then they sort of broke up, and then a few years later he ended up marrying Cara, which is Natalia's, there's Cara, which is Natalia's half-sister, see? Not Natalia, sorry, Nikki's half-sister, Cara. And Nikki was furious at this, that her half-sister married her ex-boyfriend, and she didn't like it, and she wanted to get back at her. And she sort of wanted to get back at Cara's mother too for having the affair with their dad in the first place. So she stole Emerson, and then Emerson and Cara ended up getting divorced, but they actually had a daughter. Here we go, Miss Lorena Salvador she was. Now she's married a Navarro, exactly, so it gets more complicated. She's now married someone that's related to Paris, and I think one of Paris's grandchildren or something, so it's just getting more complicated. They're all intertwining, and like the Salvadors have now become part of the family after being enemies for years, but still, there's still some bad blood there, so I'm pretty sure that will bubble up. And so then Nikki married Samson then, and then obviously he had Lorena, and then they had 2 kids together, Wade and Zuri. And now I'm actually playing with Zuri's family and stuff. And Zuri was actually, see, she's got 3 children. That's his, I'll explain that in a minute. But now she's remarried to somebody else. But she was in a relationship, they weren't married or anything, with Daxton Dozier for years, and he is a real player. See, look at his family tree, you guys. He's got 5 kids from 3 different women, so you know exactly what type of man he is, right? Because he is just a complete and utter player. And so they were together, they were boyfriend and girlfriend and stuff. So they were never married, but the kids had his last name because they were in a relationship, they were boyfriend and girlfriend and stuff, and they lived with each other for years. And then he actually kept cheating on Zuri and everything, and she just got fed after Xander was born and stuff, and then she kind of got fed up with it, and she was actually having not really an affair, but sort of having an affair with another person, Carson, and she actually didn't know when she found out she was pregnant. And then, oh yeah, that's it. Then Daxton actually proposed to Zuri when he found out that she was pregnant again with a second child. And so everything, they had their wedding. Well, they didn't have their wedding because they were never married. They were on the day of their wedding, and then Zuri was like, "No, I can't go through with this because I'm not sure if the baby is yours." Dun dun dun. So he was like, "What?" In front of everybody, in front of all his family, all his friends, and everything. She was like, "I can't get married to you because I'm not sure this baby is yours." And then he was just like, "What?" He just sort of stayed with her then for a little bit for Xander's sake and the possibility that his child could be his. And it actually turned out that Hallie was his. And so we have Xander Dozier and Hallie Dozier and everything. And oh yeah, and he has another daughter from a previous marriage before he actually was married to Chelsea's mother before he met Zuri. They didn't have an affair or anything or nothing like that. So they just, he was in a previous marriage and they just broke up for different reasons. And so he's got Chelsea. She's married to Raiden Whittaker, which is Nyla's Nyla's grandson. Yeah, so exactly, he is related to Xander and Hallie and Zuri and stuff from there. But he was that, and then Hallie was here, and then they had to get the kids, and then they didn't last very long because he actually then cheated on Zuri again, and he with Maya Dozier, and then she ended up getting pregnant with Jaden, and then they had another child a couple of years later, McKenna, and everything, and then Zuri was like heartbroken and stuff. But then her best friend, Nicole Wallace, came into town, and her brother came, and her brother Zuri and Scott always got along really well and stuff, and then they just kind of sort of saw it took them, and they ended up falling in love, and they ended up getting married, and they ended up having little Danica Wallace, and Scott has a son, Braxton Dozier. You were like, Dozier, what? You were like, yeah. And Dozier is Braxton is actually Xander and Hallie's cousin, and stepbrother as well at the same time. I know it's complicated. And that is because Scott was actually in a relationship with Braxton's mother before, which is Demi Dozier. They were just boyfriend and girl. Not even boyfriend and girlfriend really, but he did try to be a part of Braxton's life, so because he's a good dad and he's family oriented and stuff, so I had that. So as you can see here, I'll click here, see, there is their mother, Demi and Daxton. They also have a brother, Dion, which he was also in a relationship with Zuri after a while. That's it. Because after when Daxton left Zuri, Hallie, and Xander, his brother came to comfort her, Dion, and they actually ended up being in a relationship. They actually ended up falling in love, but nothing ever became of it. They sort of they never became boyfriend and girlfriend because out of respect. He didn't want to do it out of respect for his brother Daxton. So Daxton has never known that Dion and Zuri were a thing, and the kids don't even really remember because they were very young when their uncle and their mother were together. So there we have Demi and stuff. So Demi had that she's married other people, and then Dion's, and then Daxton and everything. So yeah. So now let's go back to Xander. So Xander's here, and he is actually getting married to Scott's niece, Marcella Wallace. And if you know, you know who that is. But yeah, so that is where I am at now. So here we have, it's actually their wedding day today, and the venue that I'm going to will actually be built to, well, it's one I've actually built, but I don't know if I'm actually showing you guys, but here's Marcella. So if you know who she is, you know. But here's Marcella. This is who Xander is getting married to. They're getting married today, and you might, if you watch my speed build, the next speed build that's coming out, if you watch that, you'll see their wedding day, because like I said, I've created a wedding venue, and yeah, that's where they're going to be getting married. So spoiler alert. But let me show you Hallie, and I'll show you the house too. Hallie and Danica. She's just aged up into a young adult yesterday. So let's do outfits, change outfits, and let's do this. And Xander, wake up Xander, and I'll show you everybody. So here's Scott. No, he just aged up to elder yesterday. Here is Zuri. They're just so totally in love. And Zuri is actually so pretty. She's gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her, you guys. Look at her. She's stunning, and she's got a great figure. I love Zuri. She's been through a lot, but she's come through it now. She's come through. Oh, screenshot captured. Okay, I don't know why that's activated. But yeah. So here's Hallie. She's like, oh no, I didn't want to travel. Oh no, sorry you guys, I hit the travel button. But let's cancel that. Where's Hallie? Why is this? Well, hello, where is Hallie? Oh, there she is. Whoa. Where's Hallie? Hallie. Oh, there she is. There's Hallie. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. She looks like, they all look like, Xander and Hallie look like their dad. And Danica, she looks like her dad. She looks like Scott, I think. So yeah, Danica and Marcella are cousins, and so her cousin is marrying her half-brother. And everything. And Zuri is, let me show you the house, sorry. So yeah, I didn't build this house, I downloaded it from the gallery, but I extended it and made it my own, as I do with every single house I download. But here's like the dining area. Zuri was a bit bohemian when she was younger, but she kind of grew out of it, but there's still elements of it around the house, as you can see. And this is the kitchen, and oh yeah, here's Zuri and Scott. Now here's the kitchen. I don't know, let's turn on all the lights because this is just not working. This is the kitchen. Zuri's a painter. Scott was in the business career, but I think I'm going to make him retire. This is the living room. So as I can see, there's bits of bohemian aspects everywhere. And the bathroom, the main bathroom and guest bathroom, if you want to call it. And look, you guys, I forgot to take a picture of Danica when she was a child, which I kind of regret now. But here's Xander, but there's screenshots of her. Here's Xander, and here's Hallie when they were little, so cute. And here we have Zuri and Scott's bedroom. They've got like a walk-in wardrobe, and their rooms are biggest, and got a master ensuite in their room, and then this is Xander's room. It's a bit like influence of his teenage years, because I'm going to make him and Marcella move out after they're actually married. And, so yeah, here is, oh, no, sorry, and this is, Danica's room. There's another bathroom there, with an ensuite too. And then, Hallie's room. Hallie is a bit more colourful and cheerful and stuff. Well, Danica's not cheerful. And if you know Danica, yes, I have named her after Danica. If you know, you know. Well, I'll tell you actually. The first one of like the second sim in my generation, really. So Danica's going to go watch My December Current Household. I've named her after her great grandmother or something. This is her bathroom and everything. And how long have I actually been recording for? I'm not actually sure, but let me find out. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to leave this here. Now you know what's going on. I'll try and do. Oh, this is a nice screenshot of the girls. I'll try and do like another current household soon. I apologise that you do miss July, but I've tried to catch you up as much as I possibly can. I want to carry on playing because I want to get their wedding underway. But yeah, guys, anyway, what can I say? I really do hope you enjoyed this video and this current household and this family. I can't believe I've been playing it for 15 generations. It's actually slightly crazy, and I actually really do love it. And I love this family. I've not got bored of them at all. And I don't think I ever will, because they're just so funny. There's so much drama with all of them, and you just never know what happens, and you never know what feuds will come. But I'm pretty sure the whole Salvador thing is going to come back one day, and then they just blow up. So yeah, guys, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one I do. Bye, guys.